the season come down to this game?
Does the season come down to this
Yeah.
game? I mean, at the moment, yes. We got to win this one. We got to go 1-0 this game, another division game. If we want to win our division, we got to win this game. So I think you can say that at this moment, but later on it might change.
So you think you have to win this game in order to win the division?
Absolutely. You got to go 1-0 each week, and that's our goal.
What do you think?
What he said.
Obviously, Lamar is different. Just how different is the week of preparation when you have to get ready for this guy versus the other weeks?
Yeah, like it's the same as far as the execution and preparation, going out there on the practice field and executing our game plan for the most part. But obviously, he presents a different challenge. Being able to run the ball on every down, being able to make every throw, definitely presents a different challenge. But same execution that we have to do every week.
I think it's a bigger emphasis on swarming to the ball. All 11 guys got to be in the frame, when the film stops, and that's what we're going to work on at practice.
When you look at their run attack, what makes, besides Lamar, what makes it so effective? And then talk about the fact that you guys have struggled the last couple of weeks stopping the run like you'd like.
I think it's like a mentality with them. I think, they want to out-physical you. They want to run the ball. There's no secrets behind that. They're top 5 in rushing. So I think it's just a mentality. Like, they want to knock you off the ball. They want to run the ball, and they will run the ball as long as you don't stop it. So we got to come in with the mindset of we got to knock the run out first and foremost before anything.
Do you think you can fix what's been an issue the last couple of weeks?
For sure. You talked about taking Lamar out of the run game. That's the difference. Him being able to pull it every play, or hand it off every play. That's a different element that we have to account for this week. It's kind of like playing 11-on-11 football instead of 11-on-10. So we got to play fundamentally sound with our rules more than anything this week.
John, when Joe Woods talked about this 3-safety big dime look all year long, it was kind of with Lamar Jackson in mind, we thought. And yet it seems like some of the miscommunications that's occurred have occurred in that set. Am I right about that? And what's the state of the big dime look at this point?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think, any situation we've had, opportunities where we had missed opportunities in all different packages. But it's just, like I said, getting more speed on the field, especially this week. We wanted 11 guys to the ball regardless. And, like I said, putting different types of athletes on the field to give them challenges has helped us out a lot. We've had some mistakes, and that's going to happen. But I think it's great having guys out there like that. Safeties.
But is the spacing when you have 3 safeties out there, is it a different feel at all?
No, I just think it's different body types. That's it. Troy went down last week. We put Ronnie out there. He played a little more nickel, so I think it's just different body types.
Have either of you been in a situation in the NFL where you played the same team in back-to-back games?
No.
So what do you think that's going to be like? You're going to play them Sunday night, and then you're going to have 2 weeks basically to do it all again. But are there advantages to that?
Obviously, you can't say like, oh, we played them 1 week and then come back, they're going to run the exact same plays. But they have an identity, so we know the basics. And once we get a handle of this game, a little bit, not easier, but a little bit easier to prepare for them. That's the only difference. They have a game in between, we don't. I promise. That's literally the only difference.
Lamar's had some games where he's turned the ball over more than in the past, and yet when it comes to the 4th quarter, he takes the game on. How does he get away with that so often, where a 40-yard run turns everything around?
It just shows you, what type of team they are, what type of player he is. They're not going to give up. And if we get a lead, we got to put them away. They're a team that can creep back up on you and come back and win the game, as we've seen this season. So, like I said, I think it's just really, if we get a lead, we can't take our foot off the pedal, and we got to put them away.
In that Ravens game versus the Dolphins on that Thursday night, they made a big deal about the cover 0 blitzes that Miami did. Have you guys done any of that this year? Cover 0 blitzes?
Yeah, we have.
It's not a lot, though, right?
No, not really.
Is that something that Joe would add to the game plan because they've struggled with that, or do you guys just have to do what you do?
Within reason, I think we're always adding stuff that within the system of our defense. We're not going to go and change and run cover 0 first, second, third down just because the Dolphins did it. We're going to do what we do best, and that's execute our game plan. And if we're able to add a wrinkle like that in, we will.
Why do you think that gave him so much trouble?
Forces the quarterback to make quick decisions right away. it's the O-line doesn't have, they're always outnumbered on the offensive line. And if you can, play it the right way where, the Dolphins had a couple plays where it looks like zero, but they drop out a little bit. Or if you get blocked, you drop out. You add somebody in the window. That's another second that the quarterback has to hold the ball. And when you run cover zero, it's hard to hold the ball.
Anthony, I feel like you guys' side of the ball is really coming together now. I mean, there's been a lot of focus on the offense not scoring, but conversely, you guys aren't giving up points. Do you feel like this unit is gelling the way you thought it would?
We're taking steps in the right direction. We always talk about going out there and doing our job. We know we have a great offense. They could be explosive at any moment. And the games that they're not, we have to be able to, carry the weight. And that's all about playing complementary football. There are games where, the offense scores 40, and as long as we hold the team to 39, I'm okay with the win. There's some things we obviously have to correct on defense, but, and then there's games where 13-10 where, we had to play complementary football, get the job done. So I don't think we really care how we get it done as long as we win.
Along those lines, Baker told us, he's frustrated with his performance, playing through injuries. What's your guys' confidence level in him right now as you enter, this crucial stretch?
We watch how he practices. He wants to be perfect, and that comes with anybody. A lot of guys on our team, we get frustrated when we don't have the success that we had, but we got the utmost confidence. Like I said, we see it every day, each and every day of practice. He competing, battling, injuries or not. So we know on Sunday he's going to give it his best shot, and that's all we can ask for, put us in a position to win.
John, Mark Andrews has been a Browns killer his whole career. And how do you defend tight ends? What's the state of that right now on the defense?
I think you just got to understand he's like Lamar's safety blanket. When things are going left, he's going to look for 89. And we just got to understand that, be aware of it, know where he is on the field. I mean, if you want to just say man-to-man and stuff like that, I think we can match up with him. It's just understanding that that's where he wants to go with the ball. He's been a big weapon, like you said, the past couple of years. So just being aware of it, knowing where he is each and every play and taking advantage of it.
It seems you guys defend tight ends with everybody and anybody, right?
Mm.
You don't have a tight end specialist on your defense.
Yeah, it's just a product of the system. Different guys might match up on him depending on where he lines up. Some weeks I might go to the nickel, I might go away from the nickel. Ronnie might go to the nickel, away from the nickel. So it's just depending on where the guy lines up. But like you said, it's not one specific guy. I mean, we got linebackers that can cover. It's just on any given down, it could be anybody. So we just got to understand where he is.